Comes in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
Bring up mics.
3, 2, 1.
Bring up 2. Cue talent. Ready, A. Ready, A. Roll A, switch audio, take A. Ready, 2. Switch audio, bring up 2, bring up CG1. Thank you. Take it out. Ready, 3. Take 3. Bring up CG1.
The UNLV Medical School has found a temporary home at the Shadow Lane campus. The school will take up 2 floors of the BE building, and the incoming class of 2017 will utilize the space until the permanent school is complete in 2019. The Board of Regents
Take out CG1, center up per camera, please. Take it out. Ready, 1. Center up a little bit more.
For the startup of the school, in addition to the Nevada Legislature's Finance Committee recently granted $18 million in further assistance to cover the costs of the new medical school.
Take 1, cue talent. Ready, B. Roll B, switch audio.
Over the weekend, Clark County's Child Haven opened its doors to the public for one night only.
1, 2, 3.
That's okay, you did great. Thank you.
After taking 7 months to complete, artist and UNLV alumni Shush Mashida shares his story behind the dedicated murals.
I had same experience in my childhood.
Take it out.
And I never gave up, I never gave up my hope. I just wanted to tell these kids coming through here that they should never give up their hope.
The idea to paint the walls of an otherwise gloomy area came from Clark County's public art program, which began a contest to involve several artists in Las Vegas.
This is a significant project because the murals here by Sush Machida are the first major project by Clark County's new public art program.
The work that Mr. Machida has done here for us, it brings that comfort. It takes a very special person to work in an environment like this.
Art is not a class to be studied or a thing. It's a passion. It's something that we as humans all need in our heart and spirits.
There you have it, artwork for a great cause. For Studio G, I'm Jordan Lorenzo.
Switch audio, take 1, cue talent. Ready, 3. Take 3, cue talent.
Nevada is focused on bettering several causes.
Ready, C.
On the Las Vegas chapter of PanCan, the Pancreatic Center Cancer Action Network hosted the 4th annual Purple Light.
Roll C.
Purple Light is one of the signature events for the Pancreatic Cancer Action Network.
Rebecca Shanahan is PanCan's affiliate chair for Las Vegas.
Purple Light is intended to be more of an opportunity for people to come together and honor their loved ones.
The evening was filled with stories of survival, strength, and most often, loss. Danielle Jenkins was one of many to share her story.
I'm actually here this evening in memory of my father. We found out my father had pancreatic cancer February of 2009, and he died July of 2009.
Among the night's events was a speech by 12-and-a-half-year pancreatic cancer survivor Betsy Cushman.
Go forward, think positive, and don't allow the clouds in.
All of the evening's activities led up to the main event of the night.
We have a reading of the name ceremony, and when people hear the names of their loved ones being read or themselves being read, they crack a purple glow stick. For the attendees of Purple Light, the breaking of these glow sticks represent a personal tribute to the life lost to pancreatic cancer.
We are fighters. We were the first to step forward, and we will be the last one standing.
For Studio G, I'm Eleni
Switch
Parashas.
audio, take 1. Ready, D. D is in dog. Roll D, switch audio.
The UNLV Robocopy and Send Center just had its grand opening a couple of weeks ago. From large presentations to printing copies, the Copy and Share Center is the place to be for staff or busy college students, says manager Tom Tozier.
Just about everything you need that has to do with a document or a printed piece. So mostly with students, there's a lot of projects that they're doing that they need to get done, especially in a rush, and we help with that.
There is a Copy and Send Center right behind the library. Unfortunately, not that many students know about it. So when Tom and the gang decided to move right into the space here in the student union, business finally began to pick up.
One of the rules of business is location, location, location.
Since everybody seems to come through here for lunch or coffee or whatever, now everybody knows that there's a copy center on campus and we're the, like a new sheriff in town. Everybody knows about us and I'm loving it.
I turn in my paperwork, give them my flash drive, and they have it ready for me either same day or just a couple of days later.
The Copy and Send Center has ran a couple of promotions so far, such as getting 20% off on your jobs if you like them on Facebook and taking a selfie with Hey Reb. Tozier says he's looking forward to what the future holds.
We're really looking forward to the finals time. Finals we get very, very busy, and I think we'll be able to handle that kind of workload down here very well.
For Studio G, I'm Greg Robinson.
Switch audio, take 1, cue talent. Ready 2? Take 2. Ready A. Roll A, switch audio, take A.
Get to do an internship, you have
Ready
to
B.
do an internship. It's one of the requirements for a journalism major. You have to do an internship before you can graduate.
Definitely having an internship as a requirement really helps push yourself out there and to just remind you that that your graduation is coming up soon. You're going to have to need some work experience in your career. So it's really good to put yourself out there early on, and they tend to help students a lot more. So when you do a student internship, it really helps out a lot.
Roll B, switch audio, take
Our
B.
Metropolis is a 30-minute show that airs every Tuesday evening at 91.5. You're going to hear Dr. Gary Larson along with our regular contributors talking about what matters to our community. And not only what matters, but why does it matter? We look at our community as a whole, but we also pay special attention to what's happening here at UNLV because that's our home as well. So looking at our Metropolis through the lens of a radio show really gives us the unique perspective to tell a story through words and through people. And I think it makes for a great program.
7, 6, 5. Roll C, switch audio, take
Sunday
C.
evening jazz. I mainly play a lot of contemporary jazz music from the 1960s up until about 2012, 2013. I go on to explain who it was, the name of the song, the name of the artist, maybe the name of the album, their career. I just hope that everybody enjoys it and appreciate it for the kind of music it is and how great it is.
10.
My name is Sam and I host Sunday Evening Jazz on the rebelhd2.com.
Switch audio, take 3, cue talent. Ready D. Roll D, take D. Ready A. Roll A, switch audio, take A.
Any water that you use indoors in Las Vegas is treated, put back into Lake Mead, and taken back out. So
Ready,
if you want
B?
to have half-acre residential lots, there's a finite number of residents that you could add. If you want to build another Manhattan in the
Ready,
middle of Las Vegas Valley, there's really no limit to the number of people that
Roll B, switch, take B. Here.
20 seconds.
Ready C.
15.
C's playing, we need C recued. Ready C. Ready C. Roll C, switch audio, take C.
you should be doing is limiting your outdoor
Ready,
water
3.
use. I think spray irrigation is far and away the biggest consumer of water. Covering your swimming pool obviously helps. And little things that people don't think about. Limiting the amount of electricity you use.
Switch audio, take 3, cue talent. Ready 1. Take 1. Ready D. All right.
We sat down with him to talk about his show, Divas, and what makes the perfect drag performer.
Roll D, switch audio, take D.
Well,
Bring up
I
CG
first started
1,
doing drag
CG2.
after I was planning to be a doctor and going to school for pre-med, and was working in a large pharmacy that had a makeup counter up front. Instead of being in the pill counter helping the pharmacist where I should have been, I spent more time up at the makeup artist talking to all the reps coming in to sell their products, learned how to use it, and like every law-abiding gay guy on Halloween, I went out in drag and I met a manager. I've been performing in Las Vegas now for 30 years, just celebrated the 30th anniversary this past September, and I'm actually Las Vegas's longest running headliner. Not the oldest, just longest running.
What we got going on backstage. We have Madonna, Cher, Bette Midler, and they're all shaving in the same mirror.
Well, my dream would have been to impersonate Diana Ross, who's my favorite all-time singer. Then I realized I didn't sing that well and I wasn't black. So I said, let me make this easy on myself and find a white comedian. Well, back when I started 30 years ago, the two famous female comedians were Phyllis Diller and Joan Rivers, and I guess I just took the lesser of two evils. But what I love about Joan is when I started doing her, she was famous, and when she just passed a year ago, she was still famous. So that woman, her career was so strong, it made two households very, very rich. I think the reason my show's been here for 30 years, The Diva Show, is because we can change it constantly. You could come this week and we'll have Katy Perry and Madonna in the show. Come next weekend, it's Rihanna and Lady Gaga. So I keep evolving it so that people keep coming back. I think I live on repeat business. A good drag performer is somebody that one could lip sync well, one could do their makeup well, and one that could do various amounts of characters.
My father would kick my ass if he ever saw me in this dress. It's his.
There's 17 different acts per night. And I only know that because I change clothes 17 times per night. So there's something in it for everybody. I look in the audience and there's everything from prom kids to senior citizens, men, women. A lot of times men think, oh, we're not going to like that kind of show. They end up having a better time than their wives. So it's really funny when you see them come back again that they're the ones that took the couple they're with this time. You got to see the show. You're going to have a blast.
Switch audio. Take 1, cue talent. Ready 3. Take 3, cue talent. Ready A. Roll A, switch audio, take
I wanted to
A.
make it a competitive show since we were in a competitive show. And of course, just love for the organization. Always, the goal is, it's partially entertainment, but it's more so us showing our pride for our organizations. I think each org has varying degrees of preparedness in each show because we have the yard shows in the fall, which are more casual. We have step shows in the spring, which are a whole big production. But I think all of us here have been working for at least the past couple of months.
Roll B, switch audio, take B. Read. Ready C.
20. 15.
Is there something loaded in C?
10. Yes.
Okay, perfect.
8.
Ready C.
7. 6. 5.
Roll C, switch audio, take C.
Man, that's my show, man, and I threw a little spoiler alert
Ready,
in there for everybody, so there's half the crowd's mad at me right now, so I probably won't get the people's choice, but it's all good. Man, it's a little bit of everything, man. It's just a lot of hard work, high knees, low back, you know, just a lot of days in and out. We don't like recruit for dancing or anything, you know, that comes much later, so it's all good.
Switch audio, take 3, cue talent. Ready 2? Take 2, cue talent. Ready A. Roll A, switch audio, take A. Repo all cameras.
R&B too. I like
Ready
to play
B?
like any new upcoming music, new albums, new mixtapes. I like to open up with maybe kind of like a hype song that gives people energy. Just play any type of good music and then give people like a rundown what's going on currently in hip hop. Just good vibes, good music. A lot of radio stations don't keep up with playing good music. So that's really the goal. This is Jalen Young on More Than Music Mondays. Check me out on the Rebel HD2.
Roll B, switch audio, take B. Ready C.
Wonder what makes us, the Smurfs, so happy?
The
forest, of course. This is where we, along with the beautiful forest creatures, make our home with beautiful plant life, clean water, and endless adventures. It's a place to celebrate. So discover the forest with your family today. Visit discovertheforest.org to Find a forest near you.
Roll C, switch audio, take C.
Oh, the station's great. You make friends, you gain skills, you learn how to do all this stuff with audio. It's a fantastic thing.
I can grow with everyone and everybody supports me as well as I can support them.
I think it's great. I think it's a blessing to have this kind of equipment from the Green Spawn family as well as the state of Nevada.
And it's really informative to see, how a radio show really works.
Now that I do it, I have friends, I have people that want to hang out, and I get to play music a lot.
It's very good too because we have all the top-of-the-line equipment to work with and students here that can help you out. So it's a very, very good way to get involved in radio.
7, 6, 5, 4.
Switch audio, take 1, cue talent. Ready, 1, go ahead.
Welcome back to Studio G. Well, if you did not know,
Hello.
next week is Geek Week, and there will be many events around campus, like
Ready, 2.
mock game shows, and a game night with Mario Party Wars. Today, I'm here with Yelith Orotena,
Oh, yes.
COO of Mario Party Wars. Hi,
Take 2.
thank you for joining us today. Hello. So the event is going to be on the game
Ready,
night.
1.
Can you tell our viewers a little bit
Or ready, 3.
what they can expect?
Take 3.
Yep, then. Did I put his name in there? I did, right?
Ready, 1. Yes. Thank you. Take it out.
And 2 tabletop games, one with Cards Against Humanity and one with Hogger Logger. All of them involving prizes. Cards Against Humanity, you will get an actual copy of Cards Against Humanity, and Hogger Logger, at the same thing, you get an actual copy of the game. As for Mario Kart 8 and the minigame, Mario Party 2 minigame tournaments, we're just going to do a little gift cards.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, I'm turning.
Good. You're good. Take 3. I'm just going to tell you the take, so they're ready with the interviews.
It's a big video game fan, so any of our tunes that we grew up with or popular now are definitely expect to hear them.
Take 2.
What time is the event, and where can students go?
It's going to be at the Student Union. It's going to
Take
be
3.
218.
4 minutes.
This is going to be the longest 4 minutes.
Take 1.
It's free for everybody.
Take 3.
Everybody is welcome. Just have to, if you're interested, or we're just register. We actually have a pre-registration open in our Facebook page. So anybody just come
Take 2.
in, put in their info, and we'll let them know on the day before.
And so for anyone
Take 1.
that doesn't know, Mario Party Wars is an organization, and it's a year-long competition, and then it's you guys that are throwing
Take 2.
the game night event. What if people wanted to get involved with the year-long competition? How would they do that?
Mario Party Wars
Take
is welcome
3.
to anybody. It's held once a month. It's always on a Saturday.
I think that's all he does.
They're always welcome to come. We have our
3 minutes.
is held year long. You could come in anytime. You just have to pay. And if they participate and come every month, they have a chance to win.
Leave it up. Take it out.
And the glorious title of the Mario Party Wars Superstar.
Ready, 2.
I came in.
Oh, take 2.
4th on the first year. But that
How
was
many people?
20? I don't know. Our numbers are expanding, so.
4.
But this is our 3rd year running.
Take 3.
Very happy, very thrilled of seeing it, how it keeps growing.
Take
So
1.
why Super Mario? What made that the game of choice for this organization?
Take 3.
Mario Party was, for many of us, it was pretty much a franchise we all grew up with friends. We all remember those days that we got kicked out, plug in our favorite Mario Party.
2 minutes.
Or nowadays, just play together.
Hopefully you're showing her the 2 so she doesn't rap on me.
My kids always beat me at Mario Kart. Take 1.
Does the organization do anything to give back to the community?
Take 2.
In our 3 years, April is dedicated as our act of kindness. That's what we gave it.
Take 3.
At least he's passionate.
We all
local hospitals here in Vegas through that or through the charity.
And how would people donate and how would they find out about it?
We always post it every time April comes around. We always send a link to the charity website so they can see what they're about.
Take two.
And as for that, they can always just give us cash. We also do accept with using Square.
1 minute.
Credit card transactions, so we make sure all the money gets routed to them.
And then
Take one.
As the VP, you have a big part in the community. And then also, what's your part in the event?
In my
Take three.
Okay, tell her to wrap it. Wrap it.
Teo, she'll toss the break on one.
Just making sure everyone has a fun time.
Take two.
I know, right? Wrap.
Get everything. Make sure everybody has a fun time.
All right. Well, I hope you have a big turnout. It's November 9th. And thank you so much for joining us.
That's fine.
Today. I hope that
Go back to two.
turnout. Yeah. And people have a lot of fun.
All right, take one. Toss the break. Ready, A?
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Studio G.
Roll A, switch audio.
My
Take
goal
A.
is to be an on-air personality, and that's what my career is.
Roll B.
It feels really incredible because I've been wanting to do something like this for my whole entire life since I was little.
I mean, it's an opportunity to express myself, get my voice out in public, and get heard for things that I feel strongly about.
This station helped me out a lot, gave me a lot of information I didn't know about a radio station in general.
It was really easy to get a show here. I took the classes and did the shadowing. They give you a lot of freedom to do what you like, and I feel like there's a lot of support in places you can get answers to.
It's just an incredible experience because I could take what I learned here and I could turn it into something more.
Ready, B? Roll B, switch
As far
audio,
as Studio
take
G,
B.
at first it looks overwhelming, and at first it looks like it's a lot of work,
Ready,
but I'll
C.
tell you what, it's the most beneficial class I've had at UNLV to date, without a doubt. You get to not only develop stories and work on your interviewing skills, your editing skills, and your shooting skills from a camera perspective, you get to work on all the equipment that's in the studio. So you're working on audio, you're working on directing, tech directing, you get to produce your own show. You can take a 30-minute newscast and make it your own. And that's really cool about Studio G. Like I said, a lot of it seems overwhelming at first, but it is by far the best class I've taken at UNLV since I've been here.
It's a little bright. Ready, C?
1.
Roll C, switch audio, take C. Ready, 1.
Your community's farmers market. Welcoming, lively, friendly. A place where neighbors and friends come together to celebrate their community. With over 50 vendors, organic, sustainable, fresh produce are available just for you. Support and buy local at Fresh 52.
Switch audio, take 1. Cue talent. It's a little bright, dog. Yeah. A little hot. Ready, D? Roll D, take.
Dia de los Muertos really is an event to honor those that have passed away and to really celebrate their lives, to really honor them for what they were and what they continue to be to a lot of us.
We're basically kind of just wanting to explain how Dia de los Muertos is not Halloween.
I didn't see that we had a lot of events regarding Day of the Dead, a lot of more Halloween events, so I thought it would be it was something that was needed for the Latino community, that we incorporate Day of the Dead because it's such a an intimate and really heartfelt holiday.
You basically make an altar and you kind of just keep in remembrance the people who have passed away in your family. And, it could be as far back as you can remember. I know for my family, there's some members I didn't really know, but they're there. And, but for me, it's kind of like my tias and tios that I, just want to keep in memory, for this year, next year, and everything.
The idea is that with the whole skull is that it's supposed to be like a dead loved one, or anyway, I know in the Renaissance period there was a lot of dance macabre where people would dance with corpses, or they would dress up as skeletons and call it a dance with death. So this is kind of very similar to that, in that it was a holiday that was to celebrate death, and not as a negative thing, but kind of as a passing, that you're not really separated from your dead loved ones, more so that they're somewhere else and you could still communicate with them through the holiday.
it makes you feel good that you're doing this for them and for yourself too, because maybe sometimes like you don't express it throughout the whole year or the years, and then you have this day where it's kind of like, okay, this is dedicated to them because this is their day basically.
We've definitely had a lot of people from around campus who said, they've never heard of the Center for Social Justice, but that they've also said that they've never heard of an event like this being done on campus. So a lot of people thanked us for having this event on campus, but also thanked us for providing the space for us to be able to have these conversations, celebrate culture, celebrate traditions, and celebrate our our families and our loved ones. So I think that has been a successful event. We've definitely taken the time to educate others on what Dia de los Muertos is, and really kind of giving that opportunity for others to learn.
Switch audio, take 1, cue talent. Ready 2 for banter. Take 2. Stay on 2 for goodbye. Ready 3 for production shot. Thank you. Oh my. Ready 2. Or stay on 2, sorry.
Heartfelt.
Ready 3. Ready A. Or you don't need to ready yet. Roll A. Switch audio. Take 3. Roll, or CG1. Do we have, hold on. There we go. Take it now. Ready, black.
Take away kill CG.
Kill CG. Fade to black, kill audio. Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes, I do.